Hey, what's up, citizens? This is President Vochelli, and today we are going to be playing Will You Press the Button. And apparently this game is brought to you by the color blue. Anyways, if you don't know what this game is, this game's kind of been taking the internet by storm. Of all the prevalent YouTubers playing it, and basically it offers you a choice. Will you or will you not press a button? If you press the button, you're going to get some kind of benefit, but there's also going to be a consequence. So there's some sort of monkey's paw dilemma here. And I also believe all the questions you have, all the dilemmas, they are user submitted. So let us go ahead and get started and kind of rack our brains to think about what we would do. So, you can play every video game for free, but the one you like the most. Ooh, so relevant, so good. So that means I wouldn't be able to play, like, the most amazing freaking Pokemon game whenever it comes out. It would make YouTube a lot easier, though. Well, unfortunately, the video game you like the most is always going to change. And, like, also just think about this. Like, if you finally find a new game which becomes your favorite, will just phase out of existence? Will your experience with it just be lost for eternity? No, I will not do it. That sounds pretty messed up. But most people did indeed press the button. That is a very good dilemma. Kudos. So, will you press the button if sex will become 10 times better for you? But sex will become 10 times... No. Okay, good. Most people did not press the button. I'm actually interested to see what other people said about this. So let's see. Since I don't have a partner because I find sex painful, boring, and a complete waste of time, no need to press the button. Self-happiness is all that matters. So, lots of masturbation advocates here. Too long. It sounds like rape. There we go. That sums up my thoughts on this quite nicely. So, that's kind of bad. I don't want to really know anyone who would press that button. Because that's the thing. That's the thing. Like, sex is only good when both people are enjoying it. When you both want it, you know? Yeah. Maybe you don't know. But will you press the button if you fall in love with and marry your dream man-woman, but every night he or she turns into a creature from the worst nightmare and you are forced to have sex with it? Every night. So that means whatever woman I choose would turn into a freaking regenerator and probably chop my balls off. No! So would you press the button if whatever you want to eat is magically in your fridge? That's already quite appealing, but you have to let your mom run your Tumblr blog 1 week out of each month. I would press that button, because first off, I don't have a Tumblr blog, so I don't really care. I don't really see what my mom would do with a Tumblr blog. And just the fact that whatever I want, like, even if it's, like, takeout food, it would just magically be in my fridge whenever I want it. Because, like, I always run into the situation in my household where I want something, I will finally get a cravings for something, and we don't have it anymore. Or it's in the freezer. And I have to thaw it out. So that's a good one. That's a good one. I like that. Would you press the button if religion completely vanishes from the planet? Oh, I'm gonna get in trouble with this one. But a major economic crisis holds back science for another 200 years. I assume that's what that is, 200 years. So, no, because... Okay, I get the direction of this question, that religion, it gets out of hand. You have extremists who use it as a tool of hate and all that. And a lot of atrocities were done in the name of religion, but you know, the thing is, it also it's also one of the only things that gives people a sense of hope, instead of just wallowing in an existential despair about wondering whether their life means anything, whether in the afterlife anything will become of what they once were. So I would not press the button. No, there is a place for religion. Will you press the button if you know everything there is to know about the universe, but you can only speak in metaphors? Oh god, I love it. Now, I can actually ignore just the speak in metaphors part, though. That would actually just make me a complete VA. Because it's just the trollish potential of that. Just like everyone knows you know everything, but they can't figure out what the fuck you're saying. I love that. But I wouldn't want to know everything there is in the universe. Because that's the thing. With humans, we're always striving for something new, to learn something new, to better ourselves. To know everything takes away that sense of purpose and makes your life kind of meaningless. So I would definitely not press the button. You know, as humans, we have a natural drive to progress in our lives, across our lives, for the next generation. So yeah. Would you press the button if James and Lily Potter, Sirius Black, Remus Lupin, and Fred Weasley all live, and Voldemort and Pettigrew die? Ow. But Harry Potter died. Okay, so thinking logically, if someone like James and Lily Potter lived, that means that would mean sequentially, temporally, that Voldemort would have died before he came back, you know, when Harry Potter was going to Hogwarts. So that way, all the people who died when he came back would not have died as well. So just in terms of pure mathematics, I would press the button, because more lives are saved. So would you press the button if you have infinite money, but you can't spend any on yourself? Ooh. Now, the direction my brain's going in with this is that... Wait, no, I wouldn't press the button. I wouldn't. I already know that. Now, what I was trying to think of was you would have infinite money that you could use for, like, charity purposes and whatnot. You know, use it to buy things to help solve the problems of the world. The problem is you'd be oversaturating the entire world market with your money. Meaning there'd be inflation, causing a rise in the price of goods for everyone else in the world, so that it is completely out of their reach to buy anything. I would not, because that would, in the long run, do more harm than good. 68 people pressed the button, because, again, most people don't consider inflation. You know how people say, like, oh, you know, I wish it was back in the day when, you know, you only paid $1 for gas. Well, that was... $1 back then was worth a lot more than it is today. That's because of inflation. There's more money going around, so each single item of currency is worth less. So, yeah. So, would you press the button if you can cure AIDS, but you get AIDS and can't use the cure? Okay, so just like from the perspective of a good person, I would do that because that would save a lot of lives and end a lot of suffering. But at the same time, I don't want AIDS. But logically, I think I would have to press the button. 56% of people did not press the button. So 50%, 56% of people are selfish assholes. No, just kidding. You get $5,000 a week. Pick one person to fall in love with forever, and you get one wish. But you lose all of the good and bad things you got from other buttons you pressed, and no more buttons work. Well, that would be a decent chunk of change. And also let me just go ahead and do YouTube and not work at a freaking grocery store right now. I wouldn't care about other buttons. For all I know, I didn't press any other buttons. Yeah, I'm gonna press that button. Alright, last one. Will you press the button if you press this button, but it doesn't work? I would press the button, because I still get the benefit of being able to press the button. Just being able to be like,
woo! What does this button do?
and yeah. Alright, so I think that is enough for today. And just, well, you can go ahead, I will leave this last question up to you, citizens. So, would you press the button if a truly immersive VR version of your favorite game exists and you get to play it, but you're trapped inside it until it is beaten and you will die in real life if you lose? So, would you enact, what the fuck is that anime? Wow, I can't even remember it. Wow, this is kind of awkward. But anyway, that is the comment question of the day. Would you press the button for this scenario? Or would you not? Leave your reasons below. And thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoy. And until next time, this has been President Vochelli, signing off.